Don't know if it'll show up on the camera, but I've been crying. I was debating making this video because I'm sure people will use it to attack me just like they use my videos where I talk about my depression to attack me. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Their opinion doesn't matter a bit. What matters is the rest of you watching this right now. And it is important that you see the real human cost of what is happening because it's about to get so much worse. I broke down earlier today because I got so frustrated with the fact that this is the second time in my life that I've had to flee an authoritarian government. This is the second time in my life that I've had to move to a completely new country with a different language, with a different culture, where I've had to leave my home and start completely anew. I cannot convey in words how difficult that is to leave your country, to leave your family, to leave your friends, not once, but twice, and start over. And I'm lucky. I have resources, I have money, I have education. What about those 300,000 Venezuelans who just had their humanitarian parole removed? Like, what the fuck are they supposed to do? Meanwhile, MAGA is over here gleefully cheering on these innocent people having their lives completely ruined. Do you know English isn't even my first language? I grew up speaking Mandarin. I was in the 3rd grade. I could read, I could write, and I could speak Mandarin, and I forgot all of that after coming to the US. How can so many Americans callously sit by and watch this happen? How can so many Americans watch families be destroyed, lives torn apart, children traumatized forever? Humans who came here as children, the US is the only place they have known as home, are now being sent to random countries they have never lived in. And the majority of Americans are just okay with this? I'm lucky. I have money, I have support, and this is still damn hard for me. I can't imagine the terror these immigrant families are going through, not knowing where they're going to end up, how they're going to survive, not knowing if they're going to be sent back to the countries that they fled because of torture, because of violence. And then you have these MAGA motherfuckers who are gleefully cheering this on. You don't have a fraction of the resilience and the resourcefulness of these immigrants that you so despise.
Oh my god. Adios, amigos. Adios, amigos.
I am honestly so disappointed with this country. I believed in America. I joined the US Army because I wanted to defend freedom. Between the Army and firefighting, I have spent 8 of my last 20 years in service to this country. And for fucking what? So that I could watch a bunch of racist motherfuckers take a shit on the Constitution? I didn't risk my life for this. This is not the country that I signed up to defend. You know, sometimes I wonder, why am I putting forth effort? Why am I putting myself in danger for a country that doesn't even want me? When about 1/3 of the country hates me just because I look different than them. Why the fuck should I bother? But you know what? I'm gonna keep fighting because it's the right thing to do, and because the good people in this country that are worth fighting for, they far outnumber the racist, bigoted, hateful people.